Are you considering making a move to Bentonville and are wondering what it's like to live here? So much has happened since I gave you guys the pros and cons of living in Bentonville video back in 2020 that I thought now would be a good time to do an updated version. Hi, I'm Eric Eby with HomeQuest Realty, and on this channel we talk about everything Northwest Arkansas. So if you're into that, make sure you click on the subscribe button above. Now, let's see what has changed and what remains the same. I'll start with the pros. The first pro of living in Bentonville is that there is a ton of ongoing development and quality of life improvements within the city. Now, you've probably heard from some of my other videos that Bentonville is now called the mountain biking capital of the world due to the investment from the Waltons and other private money donors. There is over 118 trails currently in Bentonville with over 130 miles of single track trails, and more are being developed as we are watching this video right now. Everything you could want, from a booming culinary scene to boutique hotels to local artisan shops, are a quick bike ride from the trails. Bentonville is also an art lover's dream. It is home to Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art, which boasts a permanent collection valued at over $450 million. And it's also home to the Momentary, which opened in early 2020 and is a contemporary art space in downtown Bentonville for visual, performing, and culinary arts. There are also several popular events that take place in Bentonville each year, including the Bentonville Film Festival in late June, the Bentonville Farmers Market that takes place on the historic square weekly, and the Bentonville Whiskey Festival in early April. There's also many other galas, conferences, festivals, concerts, and more throughout the year. The next pro of living in Bentonville is the strong economic climate and job market. Did you know that 400 of the Fortune 500 companies have a presence in Bentonville? There are over 1,400 companies with offices in or near Bentonville that support Wal-Mart's operations, so that's a huge reason why Northwest Arkansas has more management jobs per capita than anywhere else in the world. According to an article written by Yahoo News earlier this year, there are more than 10,000 job openings in Northwest Arkansas and a shortage of talent to fill those available jobs. So, an initiative called LifeWorks Here was created to attract more remote tech workers and entrepreneurs to the area by offering incentive programs to relocate to Northwest Arkansas. The last pro I'll mention is the affordability of housing in Bentonville. As of the filming of this video, you could still get a nice 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,700-ish square foot house on a quarter-acre lot for under $300,000. Now that's a big difference from my previous pros and cons of living in Bentonville video I did, when the same house would have cost you about $225,000. So, while the current residents of Northwest Arkansas are feeling some sticker shock when they start shopping for houses, most of the people relocating here from larger metro areas are amazed at what their money can buy for the same thing that they would spend way more for in their towns. Now let's talk about the cons of living in Bentonville. The biggest con is still the traffic. It's not always the number of cars on the road, but the ratio of terrible drivers to good drivers is severely out of whack here. I blame it on us being so close to Oklahoma. If you were like me and you like going at least the speed limit, I really prefer going 5 to 10 over, but we'll just save that for another day. If you're like me and that's the case, you will probably use every single 4-letter word that exists while driving around Bentonville, especially during rush hour times. Bentonville is a small town with a little over 50,000 residents, but since so many companies have offices here, people are commuting from all over Northwest Arkansas to get to work, and the infrastructure is just not set up for that amount of traffic. This leads to my next con of living in Bentonville, the population density. Bentonville is the most densely populated area of Northwest Arkansas, so if you don't like having neighbors close to you, Bentonville is probably not a good place for you to live. Currently, the demand for housing drastically outweighs the supply of homes for sale in Bentonville, so you can expect to be in multiple offer situations on most new homes that hit the market in pretty much every price range. Now, it's a good thing you know a great realtor, me, who can provide some great strategies to help you get your offer accepted when you find a home you love. Now, there are more affordable cities to live in Northwest Arkansas that are within a 30-minute commute from Bentonville. So if you would like to learn more about these areas, please feel free to reach out to me via phone or email. My contact information is below. Now, the last con of living in Bentonville is that there are still no alcohol sales at retail stores on Sundays. Now, you can always go to a bar or restaurant and get a drink, but if you're looking to drink somewhere else, you will have to either travel 20 minutes north to the Missouri border or 20 minutes south down to Springdale to pick up beer, wine, or liquor at a store. It's not terrible, but it can be inconvenient for those of us who want their booze in a hurry. Well, I hope this video gave you some insight on whether or not moving to Bentonville is a good fit for you. If you have any additional questions about the area or our local real estate market, please reach out and ask. I'm Eric Eby with a Naturally NWA real estate company at HomeQuest Realty. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button above, and for more information on living in Bentonville or any other city in Northwest Arkansas, check out some of my other videos or visit my website at www.naturallynwa.com. Thanks for watching.